Welcome to 2026 Predictions Episode 2. I am Lissabeta Kalag, your go-to Vedic Astrologer, psychic medium, and spiritual coach. As I said in my previous episode, this is a very significant year for us, and it's going to influence us in various ways. If you haven't already, go to my website, AstroDevi.com, where you can get a personal and accurate consultation so you can discover what awaits for you in 2026. FYI, I'm having a currently 30% off sale until January 1st of 2026. So book your session online, or you can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook for either more information, or you could book through me that way. So I said in my previous video, we're having the Saturn-Neptune conjunction at 6 degrees in Pisces in Uttara Bhadrapada. Now, keep in mind, I'm using Vedic sidereal system, not the tropical Western system, because it does make a difference in terms of placements, planets, and, interpreting what's happening astrologically in a more correct fashion. I want you for this video to think of the zodiac, think of the planets as chakras, okay? And, I'm talking about Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn as the 7 chakras of the body. And now, while Saturn and Neptune are conjunct, there's going to be dissolving of old karma. There's going to be dissolving of old subconscious programming. And Jupiter is going to install and expand new consciousness, new programming in the zodiac signs of Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Now, for those of you that don't know, Gemini is the throat, thought, speech, nervous system. Cancer is the emotions, emotional flow, and feelings, right? And Leo is creation. It's our creativity, our form of expression. And so when these get recoded and expanded, because when you want to know what's happening in Pisces with the Saturn with the Saturn Neptune conjunction, you have to look at the dispositor of the sign, and in this case it's Jupiter, because Jupiter rules Pisces, and it's transiting in 2026 Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. So this is actually really powerful to understand, because as Jupiter is transiting these 3 signs, guess what? We are getting recoded and we are getting expanded, upgrading powers so that we can create, so that we can manifest on a more conscious level. So in order to, what most people don't know is, if you really want to truly freely manifest in a deeper, more profound way, you have to get rid of some old subconscious baggage. You have to deactivate some codes in your DNA. Now, planetary wise, on a mass level, on a global level, it is happening for everyone, right? But there's still much work to do, because this is only happening in 3 signs: Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. We are currently entering a reset period. And the powers that be know this. They have this information. So they're using this time period as an opportunity for them to control human consciousness, to create a world of their dreams, not ours. They have been trying to hijack our bodies and our minds in order to control our subconscious, our consciousness. And they've been doing it by injecting us with metals and foreign things and foreign stuff, and putting stuff in the air, putting stuff in our food. And they're doing this so they could dumb us down so much so they could have free reign over our conscious minds. But they know that we are being upgraded at this time. And so while they want to use their upgrade for their own personal desires, they want to dumb us down so they could use our upgrade to elevate and expand on their personal desires. Basically they want absolute control and power over us. So the truth be told, the more you're aware of what's happening, the less control that they have over you. The more you're aware of your powers, the more you're aware of your ability to create and manifest the life of your desires, and you're able to create freely because you have full reign over your conscious and subconscious mind. They can't do anything. The less control they have over you, right? So the faster these old systems are dissolving, the quicker we have the opportunity to take advantage of these transits and really take advantage of this upgrade that's happening for us right now. So the idea really is, human consciousness through this specific transit is helping us to evolve, particularly through emotional awareness, which is Cancer, through personal power and identity, which is Leo, and through mental communication pathways, which is Gemini. Remember, this in 2026, Jupiter is going to go direct 20 degrees in Punavarsu in Gemini, which means return of the light. Something is being returned to us. Our powers are being returned to us, So these areas are really symbolically corresponding with the sacral chakra, with the solar plexus, and the heart chakra, and the throat chakra, right? So because this is affecting our emotional flow, our nourishment, our ego, identity, our self-expression, our radiance, our throat and nervous system, through thought, speech, and perception. So these are some key words for you to understand, because when you want to manifest anything profoundly, like if you want to create the life of your dreams, guess what? Your thought process, you have to use you have to use a thought, you have to use your speech, you have to use your feelings, your emotions, and that's how you're able to express what you want into the universe. From this perspective, you can understand that this is why the powers that be are trying so hard. But it's a beautiful time for us because we are being liberated from the programming that has really prevented many of us from expanding our lives in such a profound way. So from this perspective, current and upcoming planetary movements, especially with Jupiter transiting through Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, within a single year, you're going to see your awareness expand in a way that it hasn't ever before, because Jupiter, it's like coming in and it's like installing, all this new belief system, while Saturn, Neptune are doing their job and dissolving all the old karmic patterns, all the old subconscious conditioning, which is really huge. And so being that Saturn, Neptune are in the nakshatra of Uttarabhadrapada, that means that you're going to see such amazing miracles, blessings, abundance taking place for so many people around the world in 2026. I said, in 2025 that you're going to see more millionaires in 2026 than ever before. And so part of that reason is because of the Saturn-Neptune conjunction and the Jupiter transit that's taking place. It's really going to help you to really blow your life up in a really amazing way. Some people have been trying so hard, but there has been blocks that they have not been able to get over, remove, neutralize. And now this transit is really helping you to step up your game so that you can allow yourself to grow in ways that you've only dreamed of. You haven't been able to do it, right? So now you're going to be able to do it because these transits are really helping you step it up. And it's super exciting because we're going to have a lot of fun in 2026.